Alright. So now, we gotta go find the old man. The mayor. Sorry to use his actual title. Wonder. Oh, yep. Okay, well, at least I have multiple attempts. Good. Oh, that is actually a big relief there. Oh shoot. Oh. Oi, oi, it's me, Penny. How are things, Chief? What's that? You found some place ruiny looking? That's gotta be one of those places. You know, where the legendary giants are supposed to be. Do you see a door with mysterious writing on it? I hear no one's ever been able to get it open. If that's all true, I think I'd call this particular adventure the Terrible Titans, lurking, locked away. Ha, well, how's that grab you? Right then, Chief. I eagerly leave the rest of this research in your hands. Talk to you later. Okay. Hello. Oh, Watch Trader? Let's see. Today's highlights. A set of 5 blue apricorns. Nope. What do you got? Alright, don't really need none of that. Alright, where's the old man? Seriously. Oh, hello. There you are. Alas, this field is no good either. The soil is barren. No crop could possibly grow here now. Perhaps the lands of the crowned tundra truly are beyond hope. What's this? Oh, our dear visitor. What brings you here? You want to learn about the loyal steed of the King of Bountiful Harvests? Well, this is hardly the place for storytelling. Come to my home in Freezington. It's better to have a nice chat in the warmth, after all. Please visit whenever you're ready. I'll be waiting. I'm gonna deck you one, old man, for making me look. Alright, back to Freezington. Alright, so head up to the old man's house. Have you seen what's happened to the statue of the King of Bountiful Harvest? Its head has become massive. You say that's the way the king's supposed to look? Now that you mention it, it does resemble the design of our town souvenir shirts. But you speak as if you've seen the king with your own 2 eyes. The statue's been broken since I was a child. Oh, of course, you want to learn about the loyal steed of the King of Bountiful Harvest. Well, I don't know why you'd be interested in such things, but come, then follow me. An old book I read long ago said that the king's loyal steed was particularly fond of a certain special vegetable. But my memory isn't what it used to be. I can't recall what exactly the steed so desired. I think it best that you search on the bookshelf over there if you want to find out any more. You are just super helpful, aren't you, old man? Oh, God. Okay, the King of Bountiful Harvest, the King's proud steed, the reigns of unity, the hardy crops for the tundra, try the Freezington Snow Samba, town records, tourism initiatives. I'm done reading. The king was a great Pokemon that brought abundance to our cold land. With a sweep of its right hand, the land would be blanketed in verdant grasses and blooms. With a sweep of his left hand, the fruit of the fields would ripen and grow heavy. its great crown of green gleaming, the king galloped across the land astride its proud steed. And in their footsteps, buds would burst from the soil, and rich life was born across the region. So, kind of like Amaterasu and Okami. And so, we worshipped the Pokemon and paid it all due tribute as king. The horse Pokemon gave over its power to serve the king and carry it hither and thither. The two even became one for a time, combining their strength to create a forest in a single night. This proud steed had been a wild thing once, ravaging the village crops and causing much woe. But the king, in all its greatness, brought this fierce creature to heel and secured its loyalty. And for each among us who claims the steed's hide was black as the midnight gloom in which ghosts appear, there is another who claims it was white as a block of solid ice. None alive can say can now say which is the truth. Through these reigns did the king send its power in order to tame and control its proud steed. The reigns, in fact, were made by the hands of the people, in thanks for the plenty brought by the king. These reins bound not only the horse and the king to one another, they bound the people to the king as well. At the dawning of each new year, we must never forget to gift the king with this offering. Let the radiant flower and the mane of the steed be woven together to bind us all in faith. Let the secrets of this sacred art be passed from parent to child to grandchild and never forgotten. Hardy crops for the tundra. While carrots can be grown in the crown tundra, they have rather unusual growth habits. When grown beneath the heaped snow, these hardy roots tend to develop into ice root carrots. When grown in tracts close to where many souls are laid to rest, shade root carrots will be your crop. Shade root carrots are a favorite treat for many ghost-type Pokemon, while ice-type Pokemon seem to delight in eating ice root carrots. According to old fairy tales, the steed that the King of Bountiful Harvest rode upon loved both of these varieties, or perhaps one or the other. Records seem to contradict one another, with some stories speaking of a white steed delighting in ice root carrots and the other mentioning a black steed devouring shade root carrots. Isn't it tough dealing with the cold here on the tundra, with temperatures seeming to drop lower and lower with every passing year? While it's tempting to stay indoors where it's cozy, don't forget to move that body too. Try the Freezington Snow Samba today and get your body moving to stay warm all winter. Lift both hands in the air, wave here, wave there, bow low, touch your toe, and freeze. Then up we pop to start it all once more. Form a circle with friends and don't be shy. The Snow Samba will keep you young at heart. Freezington Souvenir Brainstorming Sessions. Minutes taken by the town's tourism lead. We got a lot of submissions in our last round, so our thanks to all who contributed ideas. We've settled on an idea for a new Freezington souvenir sure to lure in more visitors. A shirt featuring our own King of Bountiful Harvest. By reusing the artwork from some old documents, we should be able to keep design costs low, too. Done reading. Alright. Okay. Oh. Has Calyrex come to visit? He has. But now, Peony isn't here. Let me guess. Peony is going to show up and Calyrex is going to possess him again. Wrong way. Hello there. Yeah, I can't understand you. Oh, hey there, Chief. I had a feeling someone called me. Was it you? Huh? Human child, were you able to find something about my loyal steed? Yes. You say you found out about something that my loyal steed could not resist. It has been so long since we rode together that I had completely forgotten. With this information, we may be able to lure my loyal steed to me yet. So tell me, what is it that my loyal steed would find so irresistible? The rains of unity. Carrots. The freezing snows. Carrots for sure. Sorry. Oh my god, I so want to choose this. The Freezington Snow Samba? I did see the villagers performing a strange dance some years ago, but it was hardly irresistible. In fact, I imagine even a greedent would lose its appetite after one look at such an odd display. Was there perhaps anything else you discovered? The Rains of Unity? The Rains of Unity, you say. 'Tis true that they would help me regain the link with my loyal steed, but it has been many years since the humans made a new set of reins for me. I doubt we shall be able to obtain them now. Yes, the garment with my image on it. I suspect that even a poor facsimile of my visage would be enough to send my loyal steed running. His loyalty is not what it used. I'm sorry. Yeah, carrots. Oh my god, I'm so glad I went with that. Oh, carrots, you say? Yes, I remember now. Even back when we were together, it would leap at any chance to eat some kind of crop. It took everything I had to restrain it. Looking back, the crop must have been carrots. I am in your debt, human child. What we must do now is clear. If we are able to find carrots somewhere, it should be but a trifle to lure my loyal steed back to me. I wonder, do the humans of the village grow any carrots? If we could obtain even a single seed, I could grow a carrot from it myself. By the stars! You say that you have carrot seeds? That strange bag contains the seeds of carrots? You humans never stopped adapting and evolving. I am constantly amazed by your ingenuity. And yet, the fields of this village simply won't do. They are not suited for growing carrots. If we could find rich soil, I could use my power to grow the crops we need. Now, where might we find soil suited for growing these crops in this tundra of mine? I see two spots that might suit our needs. One is a field covered in pristine snow. Another spot is a field by gravestones, where those who moved on were laid to rest. Either of these locations should allow me to use my powers and grow the carrots we need. Please, I ask that you choose a field and plant those seeds. So nice of him to put Peony's hat back on. What in the... I seem to be getting in the habit of falling asleep outside. Yeah, I guess it just goes to show that holding down the fort isn't all that easy. You take care of yourself, Chief. Don't overdo it. So, upon hearing that I was able to find carrot seeds, Calyrex told me about 2 fields where I can grow carrots. I need to pick either the field covered in snow or the field by the graves and plant the seeds. So I know about the steed, and that there's 2 different ones. One's an ice type and one's a ghost type. Oh. Sing that song about the king's steed Pokemon. Oh, of course, my dear, I'd love to. Ice root carrots cold as ice, munched all up by the bully in white. Shade root carrots dark as doom, crunched by the bully with a ghostly gloom. Now you must make sure you eat your veggies too, just like the Pokemon in the song. Yes, Nan. Alright, so I originally thought that there were 2 Pokemon, 2 different horse Pokemon in the game. No, so what I'm taking from this is that there's only one, and you choose which one it is. You choose whether you're going to get a ghost type or an ice type. I already know what I'm going to go for. I'm going to go with the ghost type. Now wait. Alright, so let's grow some shade root carrots. Nidorina, Nidoking, Aerodactyl, Glalie, how you doing? Alright, so where? So are these the fields? I imagine not. Gotta go a little further. Alright, how much further until the cemetery area? Oh, wow, I've gotta go down first. Alright, so here we are. It's one of the fields Calyrex told you about. Sure. You brought him with you. I see you have reached one of the fields. If you plant the seeds in this field, shade root carrots will grow. It has been so long that my memory is hazy, but I believe that my loyal steed would often partake of this sort of vegetable. If shade root carrots were what my steed preferred, it must have been ghost type. Mustn't it? It's most vexing that I can't recall. I suppose we will see. I will ask but once more. Are you sure this is the field in which you want to plant the seeds? Go ahead. Very well, then I ask you plant the seeds. Dig, dig, dig. Ha ha ha. Very good, very good. Now then, it's time I did my part. Let me show you my powers. Ta-da! I like how even Peony moves along with that. Doink. You planted so many seeds, and yet my powers could only get one to grow. To think that I have fallen so low, it truly breaks my heart. But soon it will be time to bid my sorrow farewell. Now, human child, I must ask that you pull that shade root carrot free with all your might. And we got a shade root carrot. Well done, human child. That carrot will be the key to luring my loyal steed back to me. Now all I need are the reins of unity. They will amplify my power, letting me ride my loyal steed with ease. But I doubt I shall ever get another set from the humans in the village. Uh-oh, here he comes. Oh, hello. What? Spectrier, my loyal steed, is it truly you? That glossy black pelt, that rough, violent gallop. It has not changed from the day we first met. Oh, how this brings back memories. And away it goes. It is my belief that while my steed picked up on the scent of the carrot, it could not determine where the scent was coming from. Judging from the direction it ran off in, it must be headed to the village in an attempt to pillage carrots there. That is true, then Freezington is in danger. Human child, we must make haste. Time to reenact the legend. Calyrex was able to grow a shade root carrot from the seeds I planted in the field by the graves. The scent of the carrot lured Spectrier out, but it ran off toward Freezington. Well, let's head over there. There he is. Oh, I'm nervous. I want to be able to catch the thing. Ah, they're scared. Stop. Hi. And it sees me as a threat. And now it wants to take me on. Alright, Garchomp, let's go. Spectrier is after your shade root carrot. Alright, just checking. Yep. So if it's ghost type. Oh, double kick. That's not gonna do much. Ground dragon. Crunch. Ooh, level 75. Crunch it. Oh, X. Oh god. Finish it. Alright, let's go with... let's just finish it with Crunch. Uh-oh, Shadow Ball. And... there goes Garchomp. Very well then. Oh, Grim Neigh. Uh-oh. Oh, then, let's go with Suicune. Alright, Suicune, liquidation. And Spectrier is down. Alright. Down, horsey. It's alright. Oh, nope, it's not alright anymore. Oh. Good job, Calyrex. You okay? Are you alright? Yes, I feel like something stepped in to save me. Oh, an item. What could it be? A tuft of black mane hair. Mane hair that belonged to the King of Bountiful Harvest, beloved steed, Spectrier. The hair is very smooth to the touch. Oh, kind visitor, how could I possibly thank you enough for saving the people of this village? I had no idea such a vicious Pokemon still existed in the Tundra. Why, it reminded me of that Pokemon in the fairy tales, the loyal steed of the king. Ah, but no doubt I am overthinking things. What is that you have there? Is that a tuft of black mane hair? In the fairy tales, it is said that by weaving the hair of the loyal steed together with a radiant blossom grown by the king, it is possible to create the reins of unity which link the king with its steed. In fact, it was my own ancestor who used to weave the reins of unity, following an ancient tradition passed down over many years. Of course, I myself have never seen any kind of radiant flower, and the method of making the reins has also been lost to time. In any case, we can't spend all day mussing over fairy tales. I must make plans and preparations. That Pokemon could well decide to pay us another visit after all. Thank you very much for your help, kind traveler. Oh, you were hiding. Probably as to not frighten the villagers. Also, can you let Peony go already? So we need one more thing to be able to make the reins of unity. What's up? You have my thanks for protecting the village, human child. Were at my full power, I could have tamed my steed and regained its loyalty. But weakened as I am now, the most I could do was influence its will and make it depart. If only I had the reins of unity, they would have allowed me to tame my steed in short order. We can make a set. We need a flower. What's that? We can make a set of reins with mane hair from my loyal steed and a flower that I can grow? A flower. Yes, but of course. I had assumed that the humans stopped making the reins of unity because they had lost their faith in me. But it was because I lost the power to grow the material needed. I have spent far too long holding my misguided assumptions, it seems. It has been many centuries since I was able to grow a radiant flower. Doing so drains much of my power. But for whatever reason, a fraction of my power seems to have returned to me just now. There is only one thing to be done. Let the radiant flower bloom. And he's causing an earthquake? Crownus Bloomus. Take this, human child. A radiant petal. Alright. It shames me to admit it, but a whole flower is beyond me right now. I do not know if that petal will be enough, but I still must ask that you use it to try and create the reins of unity. The descendants of the family who once made the reins for me should still live in the village. I put my hopes on you, human child. Okay, so now someone here. I doubt it's Sonia. You, old lady. No. You. Looking to do some research, why not? Nope. Mayor? But he said it was lost to time. Oh, of course. Oh, hello again, savior of our village. Come to do some more reading? Not this time. I beg your pardon? You want me to make a set of the Reins of Unity? Well, I say that presents a bit of a problem. If my dear great-granddad were still around, he'd have been able to make you a set. But unfortunately, we have no one who knows the traditional ways at this point. What's more, I doubt you have the flour you need to forge a set of the reins. I got a pedal at least. Is that a pedal from a radiant flower? If so, would that not mean the King of Bountiful Harvest has truly... No, I dare not hope. If I recall, my ancestors made the Reins of Unity by following ways passed down in fairy tales. There were two key materials, a flower and the hairs from a Pokemon. But I'm afraid those old traditions have long since faded from memory. Still, how could I refuse a favor to such a kind and helpful guest? The materials, if you please. I can't promise this will turn out as well as the ones my great-granddad would have made, but... time to breathe life back into traditions of my village. Uh-oh. Harumph! I'm afraid it hasn't come out well at all. I fancy myself a crafty enough sort, but I suppose it'd take a craftsman of truly delicate techniques to make such a fine reins. Oh, please don't look so dejected. I'm very sorry, truly I am. Oi, Mr. Mayor. The hot water in my shower seems to have gone on holiday. Yes, terribly sorry. I'll have a look at it soon. Oh, you're here too, Chief. Were you in the middle of something? The pair of you seem awful gloomy. Here's what happened. What? Is that all? Haha. So all you need to do is make some kind of, some nice cord? Pass me those materials for a mow. Alright. Got my pedal, got my hair. Now, what am I supposed to do with them? Ahem. If I may be so bold, allow me to share a song that survives from the legends. Blossom woven, round and round, a royal gift in mane's hair bound. Steady on, old bloke. The singing's a bit much. Oh well, that'll do for an answer. Ha ha ha! All finished. Have a look. Think this'll do? A set of Reins of Unity. Wow. Good job, Peony. You're more capable than your face lets on. These Reins of Unity are the spitting image of those in my family's tales. Gah ha ha! I don't sew all my dear rebellious daughter's clothes for nothing, you know. Even the explorer's outfit I gave you was handmade by yours truly, Chief. In any case, seems you've got the Reins of Unity you need. Isn't that just smashing? And off they go. Well, now I've got the Reins of Unity. Yes, Calyrex, I know where to locate you. Oh. Would you believe it? I caught myself falling asleep outside again. I was chilled to the bone, so I thought I'd warm myself up with a good hot shower at our base. But the water's coming out was ice cold. I got ultra mega surprised and jumped. Rawr! Human child, were you able to make the Reins of Unity? Chief Peony did. Indeed, this man has done so much to aid me. I do hope I can repay him sometime. I have some good news of my own. I was finally able to track down my loyal steed. Spectrier is making its home in the Crowned Shrine. It is a place where my loyal steed and I spent much time together. I had been avoiding that place, as I feared I would get trapped in mine own nostalgia. Why has my loyal steed made the shrine its home? Is it reminiscing about our time together? No, it can't be. The Crown Shrine stands majestically atop the mountain to the north. Bring the carrot and the reins of unity and meet me there. I shall hasten there now, but you may come when you feel you are ready. I am counting on you, child. Peony? Using the mane hair I got by defeating the Pokemon that was once the king's loyal steed with the radiant petal grown by Calyrex itself, I was able to recreate the Reins of Unity. Now I need to head to the Crown Shrine where the steed's been living to meet up with Calyrex. And do that we shall in the next session. So next time on Pokemon Shield, the Crown Tundra, we'll be going to the top of the mountain, and we'll possibly look into again trying to catch the Musketeer Pokemon, as well as seeing about the Reggies. And also what the deal is with the tree and the giant bird. But that'll be next time, so I will see you guys then.